Jam, everyone. Welcome back to another Green and Craig stream, guys. New week, new things happening, and a big weekend. Prices looking pretty good. Market's looking pretty frothy. Hence the title today, guys. I just love, I'm watching the 20-second replay on Abstract again with the slight delay before I intro because it doesn't align properly. Anyway, Craig, how are you, mate? GM, mate.
I'm good, buddy. How's that sound and everything coming through from me? Is it all right?
Yeah, it's good, mate. You're going to be a bit glitchy today with the new setup, but it is what it is, mate. When you're sorting out bathrooms, you definitely need to you just need to get out of that house and have a bit of peace and quiet. I'm sure, mate. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a bit chaotic, man. Hopefully, we can get that sorted. The insurance company said it could take another week or two, man. So
Wow, wait.
hell. Yeah, so hopefully I can get back home in the next 3 to fucking 1 week. But yeah, so apologies, guys. I'm at a Airbnb on my laptop with not my normal internet and anything. So hopefully I can get this to work. Otherwise, I might have to duck home for future streams. But yeah, we'll see how.
Just for the stream.
Hopefully this goes okay, man. Fuck me dead. Yeah, what's up, man? Bitcoin's looking okay, just cooking slightly.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of consolidation. So I am short at the moment. I do like shorts at the moment here. We are in a few short long. I actually just opened a short on sorry for the background noise. I just opened a short on Farcoin overnight as well, because I do like the setup there. My bias is short into very many longs if we see some good levels on altcoins, on memes, and particularly on BTC as well. So, I mean, memes look good. I'm just scheduled a post about Titcoin because I'm in Titcoin at the moment, and it looks good. It looks good. So I'm keen for this to go kind of send back towards that 40 mil mark. So got a big bag of that. So hopefully it can pump up a bit nicely in the coming weeks. But yeah, I mean, Craig, there's lots to talk about today. Obviously, RecTech, obviously Abstract Games, that's currently live on the platform. So we will discuss that. We have Rec Drinks coming out in a couple of days' time as well. So Abstract's still cooking, and all that side of the market. But yeah, and also, guys, we'll let you know, we are interviewing Kloss in about an hour and a half's time. He's the founder of Psychedelics Anonymous. And so we'll be cutting this stream shorter today, probably like a 45-minute stream, and then we'll jump on with him in about an hour and a half's time for another stream. So that should be good. Nice to chat with other people in the ecosystem of cryptocurrency. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he's an Aussie, Craig, from memory.
Man, I can't remember if he's Aussie or US, but yeah, that's going to be a good chat, dude. He's been wanting to chat to us for a while, and we've been wanting to chat to him for a while. So yeah, it's good to line the big fella up.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped about that. Super keen for that. So yeah, that'll be after today's show. But yeah, so I mean, the market's heating up. I mean, BTC. Like I said, I think you just need to consolidate here. I think it's about just being patient. A lot of people are like, yeah, I want it to go well. Like, I want to pump. I'm just like, you need time. And I mean, there's a lot of bullish catalysts. If people just stay patient in this market, like US dollars even showing a lot of weakness still at the moment. So I mean, BTC is back above 95 as we just speak right now. So we are getting a little mini pump today, but yeah, my preference is still short, sort of back towards 91.5, if not 89K. We could sweep down there. And then I could become very interested in some potential longs down in that vicinity. So, yeah, for now, it's still lower high watch ultimately. But yeah, the market's starting to heat up a bit. We're seeing memes go pretty crazy. Like Pengu's up 8% today as well. Chill Guy's up 25%. Rec Guy's up 11%. So there's plenty of money to be made in the market. And I mean, we've been scalp trading and swing trading every day, making profits. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. Plus, I think airdrops are going to be the alpha this cycle. And so, I mean, I think Abstract in itself, like, I know we bang on about it, but there's a reason for it. And I really do think it's going to be a big airdrop later this year. Craig, have you been paid out for your Pengu post yet? Actually, I'm calling out people. It's been over a week and I haven't been paid out. I'm kind of like, bro, come on. Like, you can't have a system like that and just not pay someone out, particularly like I have, like, I don't know, $100 waiting for me. It's just like, come on, man.
No, I have not been paid. I haven't even looked whether it got approved yet or not because it had gone on 3 or 4 days. So
yeah,
it's a bit of a frustrating system. That I found the abstract one was really good.
Yeah.
When we first ran it, when I first spoke about it the last 2 weeks, it sort of got approved within, I don't know, a day. and you sort of knew whether you were getting paid by the next day. Whereas now,
Yeah.
when they're running it, bro, on Pingu and Abstract, I had them pending approval for like 5 days.
Yeah.
And not approved. And then the payout window got done, and some of them had 4,000 views. So I'm like, yeah, a little bit niggly.
Well,
Seems like
yeah, I just did some math. I'm at $82. Like, I know, and people's like, this guy in this Discord, God, I hate people, bro. He's just like, I hope you get your $10. Like, bro, come on, at least do the right math. But like,
yeah.
You're creating content, right? And the reason I create content is to obviously create content about stuff I love. But in this incentive, right, it's to get paid. Like, I don't like don't incentivize and then don't get paid. Like, that's
Yeah,
but
look,
people,
it's the
people
same
are
as
just
you going into work and not getting paid, and your boss at the end of the day
It's my
going, "Yeah,
day
it's
job.
free."
Like, if you propose something to me, I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to do it well, and then I do it well, and then you don't follow through. Then I'm like, I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. They need to be careful because creators will just stop posting, and the whole purpose was to get creators posting about their product. And if creators aren't getting paid, it's actually not so much not getting paid; it's more feeling like you got tricked and did free
Yeah.
marketing to them.
Yeah. No,
That's what irritates me.
I'm sure it's going good. I'm sure they have a lot of submissions, and I think that's probably the issue, that they have to manually sort through all the submissions, which is fine. But it's just like, come
That's
on.
not really our issue, though, Greedy.
Yeah, it's not. It's exactly like either hire someone more to do it, or I don't know. Yeah, so that's my little rant this morning. But Abstract's been cooking, mate. Actually, it's been a while since I've had a look at on-chain transactions for Abstract. So we'll quickly see if we can find some. But Craig, what's got your interest at the moment in the market?
Abstract has, Bitcoin has, strong looking memes does, Pepe and Mog. But really, man, at the moment, mostly Abstract, just because I sort of feel there's not a lot going on. Abstract. Yeah, I wish I could say something sexy and new, man, but not really. The main thing that's got me interested at the moment is Bitcoin and where it's going, but I don't know if that's going to get everyone else's jimmies going, because that's probably not everyone's bags. Abstract games sort of got me going. That's probably the highlight at the moment. But I think the issue is probably for myself and most people, we're sort of stuck in, I don't want to say no man's land, but kind of no man's land. So it's a bit hard to trade off these levels where Bitcoin is at the moment.
Agreed.
So I'm kind of waiting to see where Bitcoin goes, probably like a few other traders. So at the moment, it's probably a frustrating level to sit at, not for my Bitcoin bags, but for everything else.
Yeah, very fair point. I mean, like, I just had a quick look. I like to track the wallets, like how I'm progressing on the metrics overview. I'm currently ranked 249th for transactions on Abstract. So that's really interesting. That would probably be in the top 1%, you'd assume. On the chain. So, I mean, I can have a quick look at yours too, Craig. Hold on. Let me pull up your wallet out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And then I can look at some other people's as well, because it's always good to, this is what I mean, guys. Like, I'm going out of my way to make sure I'm doing the right stuff, right? And so if I have a look at Craig, I will, I mean, like, yeah, you can find everyone's wallet on Abstract. It's pretty good. So Craig, you're 4,000th. You're 4,015.
And you're what, 200?
249. I've been pressing too many buttons, bro.
Yeah, so I guess, top 5,000, I'll take that. But shucks, you're miles ahead, eh?
Well, hold on. I'll tell you what OG is. I'll tell you what. OG's insane, bro. Hold on. Yeah, so this is what I mean. Like, there's lots of opportunities out there. You just got to go find them. But I mean, Monad, you've got Sonic as well. So so OG's ranked 48th.
Well, I knew you were going to say top 50.
I think he's actually dropped a little bit. He used to be top 30, I think, from memory. So.
Jesus. Yeah, so I think he's got quite a lot of money tied up in there, huh?
Yeah. I think so too. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, those sort of people who have like multiple Pudgy Penguins, who have all NFTs, who have tens of thousands of dollars in their meme coins, then yeah, they're going to get more XP because they have money in the platform, money on the chain, holding the assets, using the chain and that sort of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, big week. I'm very curious, Craig, because I've been a bit more busy this past week on the platform. I burned a couple on-chain hero gacha tokens. I played a lot of gacha cards. I've been still mining big. I've been claiming a few myriad. I bought a Captain and Company ship again. So I've been farming, not farming, but like, well, like, yeah, no, I'll say that one's a farm. That one's a farm. The exploring, I did a lot of gacha cards. I think I've opened like 200 plus gacha cards this week. I do a bit of multiply. I'm keen. I play Rec Deck every day. I claim my Myriad tokens every day. I wrote a post about this yesterday. It kind of went a little bit viral, like 5,000 views or something, 7,000 views. But like there's money to be made in the ecosystem. I think that's the key when you're looking for airdrop opportunities. It's like if you're like spending $5,000 or $1,000 or hundreds of dollars, depending on your portfolio size, and you're worried that your airdrop's not going to pay that back, / you're not making money out of that, probably not the right airdrop to be exploring. I think, well, let's talk about this too, Craig, because I've seen some of your top influencers. I'm going to call out ISO Beast, Whale.swoosh, code like that. InfoFi. So where they're coming from that. I mean, even Zenika's kind of tweeted about that a little bit as well. What they're referring to there is just InfoFi is the new sort of meta, right? It's creating a brand, providing information on different topics, and being paid for it via Kyoto, via the Quack one, via all these different opportunities. And like, if you were a Kyoto staker or you hold the NFT, you actually got an airdrop for the Boop platform that obviously went live a couple of days or last week, sorry, from Dingaling. So pretty crazy opportunities for InfoFi. And that's why I've been saying Kyoto still is probably one of the top opportunities out there for people. You just need to and you don't need a big brand. Like you can create content with only a couple hundred followers and be a niche enough content and be paid out. Like Say's paying out 26 grand a month to people for the next couple months. Polkadot's doing it. Other upcoming opportunities are out there. So for me, I focus on Say because I actually don't mind that ecosystem and I'm trading it. So I'll talk about Say. So I'm in the top 50 for that. So next month I could earn $1,000 or something. So just from tweeting again. So InfoFi is kind of the meta, right? Where you're providing information and you're being paid for it as a brand or as someone who just is a really good writer, right? So Craig, I know you're into that sort of stuff as well. So what's your take on all of that?
Yeah, I think it's probably quite a good way to reward people, the Cato system, only because it requires it does, like coming from my perspective, earning yaps, you do have to do quite good work to earn them. So I kind of feel that the people that got have the lion's share of yaps probably do have actual influence. Over the timeline versus in the past. I think, in the past, farmers getting the lion's share of airdrops, quite often farmers weren't actually the people on the timeline who were vocal.
Yeah.
In fact, in the past, like if you look at FriendTech, if you look at what's the other ones that we've had, Blur, some of the biggest whales and farmers on there, you wouldn't even know their name.
Yeah.
Right. They're this wallet name. You know them by wallet name, but not by their timeline presence.
Yeah.
So if I was a protocol, why would I want someone who's not vocal on the timeline, but doing all the right things farming wise? Why would they get paid? I understand money in the ecosystem. Yeah, sure. But you want money in the ecosystem plus someone who's a cheerleader.
That's it. Yeah.
So I like it. And I think we'll find over time this is probably the way you'll go, because if I was a business owner, I'd use that data to reward rather than just someone who's got a fat wallet who's just farming the living fuck out of my system and not actually promoting me. Yeah, so I like it. And I think it will only get bigger. And I don't know if Kaito is the final iteration of this, but it's certainly the most successful thus far. I quite like it. I think it's a good metric too.
You know how hard it is to earn yaps? Like I've actually earned no yaps over the past week or so. Over the past 48 hours, I was earning about 10 to 20 consistently a day. And now literally I've earned 12 in the past week. So it's so interesting. Like I've shifted from earning yaps to focusing on mind share on particular topics. And I think that's an important shift and a difference for people to realize is yaps are all well and good. And I think you will get rewarded, right? If you had yaps, like for example, the Dingaling Boop, like it was linked to how many yaps you had on Kyoto, and so it tiered you in the base and that's how you got tiered. So I think I can't remember, it was maybe like tier 4 or 5 or something, whereas I think you were tier 6, Craig, or something maybe like that. And it was based on how many yaps you had. So there will always be incentives to still focus more broadly on providing value by information in terms of yaps. But mindshare with those particular rewards is where people have really focused their attention, and you might not necessarily earn yaps. I think yaps is more of a broad crypto Twitter topic that you have to sort of get coverage on. Whereas if you're doing those mindshare, then it's more specific to that, and you slowly can tick off your mindshare on that and still be paid. Like, yeah. So if you have a look, so Wayfinder was obviously the like that was, I mean, a classic example of that. The Wayfinder prompt token. I got $2,000 for that, like just for yapping about it, like over a month or two. So lots of opportunities out there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good win, man. Even 2K there, K here, 2K there. Yeah, Yaps has been productive. I'm waiting for the next sort of big yap. With what you were saying about the Boop token, did you what was the metrics required to get your payout though? Like how did you have to drop a meme coin?
You have to launch a meme coin, which
Launch?
is why Whale.solution Easy are both like, I don't know about this.
Yeah,
they're
like
top tier. They're top tier.
Does it have to hit a certain market cap?
Yeah, so the way that it works is you get the unlock within 30 days. If you tick off certain market caps, so if it gets to graduation, you lose, I think, maybe 10 days or 5 days. If it gets like 500K, if it gets to $1 million, if it gets to 5 mil, you get the full. If it gets to 5 mil plus, which Cirrus did, then you get paid out automatically. You can claim your Boop, and I'm sure he's like, I'm talking these top tier influencers, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, it's crazy. So
damn.
Interesting.
Yeah, damn. I know. What was your, like, so say you launched a meme coin and you could sell out straight away. What would your payout have been for your tier?
Oh, no. So my tier when I was looking at it the other day, if my meme coin that I launched via the platform got to 5 million, I got $922 because that's the tier I was at. So like,
yeah, you're right.
$1,000, but then you have this tie of a meme coin too. I mean, look, I put a post up before saying I would launch a meme coin. I'm no chat. Let me know what you think too. But like, I put a post up saying I would launch one, and then I had a look and I was like, oh, well, I would launch one if I was getting paid like even 10 grand. I think I would probably launch one, right?
Yeah.
I would just be clear. Like, guys, I've created a brand. I've spent hours upon hours over 2 years creating this brand. I get opportunities from that. I would suggest you do the same. I'm going to create a meme coin. Hopefully, you can make some money out of it. Maybe I'll do some incentivized giveaways. Maybe I can give access to G2G, whatever it is, right? I would probably incentivize it to try and run it to that 5K. I mean, to that 5 mil, to then potentially see if it does. Now, obviously, there would be no promises after that, but you never know. Like, things can happen. But if it was 10K, I probably would be potentially interested. 1,000, I don't know. I'm not really interested at that sort of level.
Yeah, I mean, how's the chart looking?
I don't know. It was pumping. I mean, I'll try and find it. Let me have a look. What am I looking for? Boop. Let's have a look.
Imagine when the 30 days hits.
I know.
It's gonna get sodomized,
it's just going to be a sell-a-thon. Like, maybe we could look to short it actually. So
yeah.
Here's the chart. Yeah. So I mean, it looks pretty consistent here. Like, because no one's probably, like, not many people have launched. I think, like, I mean, Easy is posting about it, but not many people have launched their meme / not many have hit their sort of targets right on it. So I'll pull it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So the next 100x meme coins might be waiting for you here. Buy into a cult, wait for it to graduate, grab Boop rewards when it does. So you're still getting rewards as well if you hold X amount of the token as well. So legit, it's just the same. It's just a new platform that Photon created. Well, BullX created it first, actually. So Photon was the first platform, but BullX created this sort of like, no, Pump Farm. Sorry. So Pump Farm, Photon. No, I think Photon was first. Then Pump Fun came out. Then BullX came out, and then they changed the grids to be Memescope and whatever it is called on BullX. Can't remember. And now you've got so many different platforms. You've got Axiom. You've got Boop.fun. You've got all these ones on different chains. .fun, right? You got Radium's protocol as well, which is out. But yeah, if you have a look here, like it's the same sort of process. But yeah, if you come onto the top and you click airdrop and you connect your Twitter, it'll tell you how much it is. So if I just put it on and let me just connect my Twitter, I'll show you. All right, verifying connection. Here we go. You're good to go. So yeah, here we go. Oh, so it's so it has pumped since I was looking. So this is the wallet that it would come from, I think. So I'm tier 6, so I'm top 6%. So like in the top 6%, yet my airdrop's only 1,200. I think that's a bit skewed to the whales personally. I like if you're top 6% and you're only getting like, I don't know. I think that is a bit skewed to the top percent. Thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think I think to get I don't know how to word this and not sound like a wanker, but to get mid-tier influencers involved here, you've got to give them a bit more, man.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
and scale the top dogs down a bit and lift those ones.
Yeah, so I could start a cult right now, guys, if I wanted to. There's 360 spots left in this tier, which is tier 6. I don't think you can actually look at the tiers on the platform again. Yeah, but see here, powered by Kyoto.labs, guys. That's what I'm telling you. Sign up to Kyoto. Get on there, guys. Highly recommend starting to Yap. So, yeah, I mean, I need to try and get back on the more broader Yap. It is hard, though, because Mindshare's just eaten up by, like, literally, like, Farouk just interviewed CZ.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how can you compete with people like that? Like, how can you compete with people like that? It's literally impossible.
Bro, that guy will be eating up Yaps and everything else at the moment with that interview, bro.
Massive respect for him. I love the man. He's achieving so many great things for this space. It's just, it's like as a lower tier influencer, it's like, well, you got no how to try.
You might as well log out for a week while Farouk's interviewing CZ, bro. Like, you're not getting any mind share.
Oh, I know. I was like he's interviewed Mark Cuban, he's interviewed Trump. Like, dude's killing it. Dude is killing it.
How the fuck? He's getting some gnarly interviews, bro. Those
very well connected. Very well connected. Yeah.
CZ and Trump are.
That's like, I was thinking about this too.
Does it go bigger? Does it go bigger?
I don't know how you go bigger from that. Like, I know Thread Guy obviously interviewed Tate. Like, outside, like how do you go
Trump's
bigger than
way better than Tate.
Oh, no, I agree. But like, how do you go bigger than Trump and CZ? Like, I don't think you really can. Like, maybe
probably the bloody president of North Korea, man. Is
dude. Actually, no. or Putin, or something like that.
Someone violent, probably like that.
But yeah, so what do you think, chat? Or Craig, what do you think? Should I launch a meme coin to try and unlock $1,200 a boot? What should the meme coin be called?
Yeah, I probably would, man. When I go home, I'm going to look what mine is, and if it's any more than 700, guys, you'll be seeing coin purse going up soon. So someone's going to pay for this Airbnb, man.
So true, Craig. So true. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. Again, like, what would you call this meme coin is the real question as well. So that's the alpha
2.0 or some shit. So is it? So everybody's going to be launching meme coins on here who wants to get
potentially paid out. Yeah.
So if you don't launch a meme coin, do you get paid in 30 days then?
Yes, correct. No. You don't get paid in 30 days. So it's whenever you launch the meme coin, is from that day is when the 30-day unlock happens for that person, right? And then if you like, I don't know if I don't know if I want to click this, but like. Yeah. So and then once it hits category, like hits certain levels, then that's where you get the discounts on the days. I can't remember. I saw it somewhere. I'd have to find, like, maybe if I look up Easy and see if he's got the tweets. But yeah, like where are we? But yeah, it took a while. So yeah, so I mean here, so 11 out of the 25 tier 1. So he's tier 1. So as you can see here, $222,000, Craig. So like someone like him and Whale.solution stuff, like they would be seriously contemplating this.
Oh,
like,
I'd be
$250,000. Like, are you fucking? I probably would. I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I would.
Is almost $250,000. It seems consistent narrative run out. Launch a coin. It won't matter. I have still yet to do so. Yeah. So he's top 0.4%, and so he's only like 5% ahead of me, but gets $221,000 more than me. I don't know about that. I think
Fuck, that's a lot of money.
that's a bit of a like. There's a bit of a wrong scale there, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's. I mean, so it was what did you say? He gets close to a quarter mil.
If he
How's he not launching this coin, mate?
I don't know. So with an overnight runner on Pork, which is the cult of John Port. I don't know who John Port is. Breaking above 6 million. So maybe it's 6 million is the category. Giving an instant unlock to the Boop tokens for Zuma Fit. I don't know who that is. On top of this, the Boop token is bouncing back above 300 mil. The back of Binance Alpha listing Boop. Oh, that's why it's pumped. Yeah, so Binance Alpha listing Boop, which is unsurprising. Dude, Dingaling is like, he's from Binance. He launched Pancake Swap, which is literally the swap for Binance Smart Chain. So dude is well connected. Don't fade Dingaling, basically. So bro, I don't know, eh? So yeah, Pork, the cult of John Pork. Maybe I should just put my face, like, what, change it to something else and launch it, Craig.
Who launched Pork?
I don't know. I don't know who this. Yeah, Pork. Zuma. I don't know who Zuma feed is. Oh, so board Elon has launched. Yeah, classic. He would. DB. Oh no, so DB launched one as well. AI Agent launched one.
Did
Yeah.
they?
Wait, can you go see this? Top created club. Can you see this on the platform? Where? Leaderboard. Oh, bro, I'm a bot. Here we go, chat. Yeah. So Zuma Field, Cole. I think I've heard of Cole before. DB. Yeah, these are massive accounts. I'm scared is by Sirius, so that hit. Yeah, look at it. Oh my God, Craig, look at this.
What is it?
This is what I mean, right? Like, this is what I mean. Look at it.
Awesome.
Look at this. Look at this trash, right? This is what I mean. Like, hold on, make it auto. Why is it so dodgy? Maybe do you have to go down to 5 minutes? But like, this is what I mean. Like, what do you expect, right? In this chart, like, look at this. Pump got to 6 million. Everyone's like, yep, that's the bang dump. Now it's 50K, and he got 200 grand. He got 200 grand for that. It's just. But it is what it is. I don't know. What do we think? Do I launch one for 1.2K? Probably. If I was easy, I'd probably launch one. I know it's hard for him, but I think I would still just do it.
Yeah, same. And I would just tell everyone what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, I want 250,000, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
like, you don't actually even have to apologize. I'd just be like, yeah, man, fucking hell. That's like what, 250,000 US, is it?
Yeah. $250,000 US, Craig.
Yeah, so that pays my mortgage. So I'd be launching that ASAP and telling everyone that's just how it is, man.
So this is board Elon's, who's a follower of mine.
That's actually not bad, eh?
That chart looks okay, but I mean, he probably has the capital to be sort of like pay people to maybe buy it.
I'd say so. Well, the thing is, if you're getting 250,000, man, you can
exactly.
drop
you can spend 50K into the chart. Spend 50 grand just to run it up.
Did Kook Capital launch?
Yeah, I swear I saw that. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, this one right here.
He would have for sure.
Yeah, so let's have a look at it.
Yeah, so
it got to 2 mil, 2.1 mil, and then died. So he...
So close, Kook.
I can't remember. I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Unlocked. Actually, I might have tweeted about it. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. This is not my tweet, but yeah, so here you go. So 10-day reduction if you graduate the token. So that's what, like 70K usually. If it reaches 200K, you get a 5-day reduction, 500K, 5-day reduction, 1.25 5-day reduction. So that's 10, 5, 15, 20. So you'd only have to wait 10 days. Wait, so you do have to wait 5 days after it reaches 5 days. Is my math right there? No, that's 30, sorry. So 25 days you would get if you can get it to just 1.25 market cap. So then you'd have to wait 5 days to get your token.
Okay. Man, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to this chart, man? When those big dogs get paid in 5 days?
It's just going to dump, bro. It's going to dump, bro.
Like, I don't know if, like, with people like you and me, by the time we get paid out, it won't be $1,000. It'll be $50, $100, surely.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd have to shill it. Be like, yeah, I don't know. It's not even worth it. Like for $1,000, probably not worth it.
Not with that amount of sell pressure. I mean, if there's people with 250K, I wonder if they'll scale out or just dump Greenie.
Oh, they will dump.
Yeah, they're not scaling out, man. I just dump. Bye. Like, that's my money. See ya.
So it'd be really interesting to like if we run out like thought. Yeah, Krauser, no surprise there.
Yeah, it's the who's who of fuck.
Bold Leonidas actually launched one. That's surprising.
Yeah.
And it got to 1.8 mil, so it got above the
was it 1.2?
He only has a 25, which I mean, yeah, so he will get his money tomorrow.
Good.
So you know what? It'd be interesting to watch like how price action comes out after these sorts of things as well.
Who launched Boob?
Dingaling.
Yeah, sorry, it was Dingaling. And am I right?
ISO Beast also launched one. So I'm telling you, people are doing it, Craig. So people are doing it, but he's got to 76K.
Only?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, weird. Very weird. Do not buy ETH. Interesting.
Did that? Yeah. How did that only get to that?
Yeah, that just shows you. Interesting.
That's weird.
But he's not a trader, right? So I'm having a look through the list. Patty, no surprise. Patty, Cold, no surprise. Cold. So many of these names, bro. Literally,
Patty, Cold. Next
no
will be
surprise. Anyone that wants the launch of it at like these max extract accounts, literally.
The Brett crew will be on there, bro.
Literally, D's is on here. I mean, if you're a bit larger influencer, so D's got his to 178K.
178K, is that all?
Oh yeah, literally the broke. So this is the whale, the NFT whale that used to farm Blur. They got theirs to 13K.
Fuck.
Oh, Min launched it. What? I didn't see JS. No surprise, JS launched it as well.
What did Ming whatever get to?
Min's got to 18K. Oh, bro. Oh, dude.
Can you see what his payout is?
No. Oh, no, it just takes me to his profile. No, but you can look at his total yaps. So Bread Guy launched one as well. He's got to 60K. Those two guys would have a lot more yaps than me. Soul Jakey launched one. No surprise. Mooncat launched one. There's some big names on here. Jeremy launched one, big account on Twitter as well. Let's have a look who else is through this list. So BitBoy J, no surprise. Solstice, no surprise. Yeah. So this is the top 100K. So top 100K. Top 100, which means so Solstice actually got to 270. So
shout out Solstice. Actually, I didn't see anything on the timeline from those guys. Did they kind of just launch it in silence and just try and knock off a couple of days or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Because some of those guys would be able to get that past 500K, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like,
surely.
Paddy could. Like, all
of
those names could.
Solstice, yeah, he'd chill it in his group, his Telegram group and stuff. It's like even 50 ETH is on there as well. So, yeah, some big accounts on here, but I don't know. Should we run? It'd be good if you could do it in a tandem. Like me and you could run.
Yeah. Hey, is Print My Mint on there, man? He's normally.
I didn't see his name on there.
He's normally hanging around the Brett crew, eh?
Yeah.
Is Jake Gagan on there?
Didn't ring a bell.
Really?
Did not ring a bell.
Yeah, that's right up his alley.
Cooker Flips is on there as well. Loopify's on there as well. He literally named his scam. And it got to 400K. So they all launched it like 3 days ago over the weekend. So maybe a Greenie token needs to be launched. I don't know. What do we think?
Yeah, what I'm interested in is the tokenomics and the utility, Greenie, you're going to bring forward to the people. I'm sure there's going to be all sorts of burn mechanisms and prizes and Bored apes. I heard when you connect your wallet, you get a bored ape. Appears. Unfortunately,
win my Pudgy Penguin at 5 million.
Get a mutant, hey, get a mutant. Did you see a joke on the timeline the other day? Someone goes, unfortunately, I've been hacked. I connected my wallet and 2 mutants appeared in my wallet. I was like, fuck, that's good. No
Craig,
one wants it.
I would launch it. I'd launch it if I had 10K.
Yeah, me too. I'd launch it for 10K, bro. I'd
Would you
be
launch it for
unapologetic as well.
$1,260 in an unlock that'll probably be worth $200? I mean, it's still free money. Still free money.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just kind of feel people might be a bit off launching coins at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like the timing's probably not amazing considering what recently happened on the timeline
Mm.
with the whole Frank and all that shit.
Mm.
And what's it, Libra? Feel, I feel like
Still a bit
maybe
of a sore spot. Still a bit of a sore spot.
it is for me. I think a little bit. I see those guys are trying to edge back onto the timeline, Greeny.
Are they actually? Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I
not
think
all of them, bro. Frank's silent. Thread guys.
a little bit.
He's tiptoeing. He's tiptoeing. He's testing the waters. I like.
He's
I,
replied a bit, hasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's replying. Yeah.
What I find the most interesting is watching those accounts and seeing how they each have a different method in coming back. Psychologically, it's quite interesting if you watch them.
Yeah. It's very interesting. I mean, when did he last go live? Let's have a look too.
I don't know if he's done it on X, man.
On Twitter.
I reckon risky.
He hasn't gone live.
I don't reckon he's done it since that happened.
3 months ago, yeah. No. So
he'll get smashed, bro.
Yeah.
He can't go live.
No, he's legally probably can't go live. So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't mind TG. The rest of them I could not give a shit about. So
well, bro, we've spoken about it. They from what I can tell, bro, they weren't really traders.
Yeah.
And you know that because they were on Spaces flipping NFTs last year, bro. So
yeah.
Look, some of them could be gifted,
yeah.
but a house with 5. Look, I put it this way: if you got a house together and you put 5 influencers, they were influencers from running Spaces and things like that. So these guys weren't really traders. These guys were just given free allo of NFTs and then gave it away as prizes and grew accounts.
Yeah,
that's and interviewed like you and me, and interviewed founders and things like that.
Yeah,
which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but that doesn't mean you can trade anything. Actually, not even teacups. So
no, exactly.
Anyway, I won't bag them out too much because that's kind of dead and buried now. And I think I think everyone saw the consequences of following people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, including what I found a little bit bad was when AI coins came along, and that was getting heavily shilled. And if you look at the charts of any AI coin, it's down like 95%. And some of those guys in particular were saying that's the next big thing. Now, I'm not saying that a coin pulling back 95%, but you can't base your whole personality on those coins, bro, and then have it go back 95%. So I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I'm old and jaded, bro, but buy Bitcoin.
Just buy Bitcoin. So I think we'll go live for a couple more minutes, guys, and then we will stop because we're live again in about 45 minutes time with Kloss. Lastly, I did bring this up earlier, but this is abstract. We have noticed that transactions are starting to decline again. Maybe abstract games, maybe on-chain heroes. I see a bit of love over the next week or two with that increasing. But again, Craig, my focus is always it's probably better to go harder when it's quieter than when it's busy. And if you're a majority of the percentage of going hard when there's less people on there, that is the difference. That you don't want to be going hard when everyone's going hard. You want to be going hard when no one's going hard. That's some alpha right there, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I think potentially the XP earn if people disappear or go quiet, I'm guessing your XP earn should be bigger than it was, hopefully. So
as long as there's enough transactions, I mean, over the past sort of week or so, there has been still really consistent transactions. It's been consistent now since about March, so that's good to see with some influxes over a certain period of time. What day of the week's that? Whatever this day of the week is always quiet over the weekend. So, I think
Greeny, shout out to I'm gonna have to give him his flowers now because I bagged him out last week. On-chain heroes. I found it, got back to me, so we'll have him on the
legend.
Yeah, we'll have him on the show in the next sort of week or something. So
epic. Keen to interview him. Perfect.
That'll be dope, man. That'll be dope. The guy seems pretty friggin' smart, so I'm quite keen. He was hard to get hold of, which makes me want him
Yeah,
even more.
he's
Maybe
weird.
that's part of the play.
Yeah,
So
probably.
Sasky or whatever your name is, Sasky, something like that.
Scarly? I think it's
Scully?
Scarly. Yeah.
Sorry, you are Scully, Nick Scully. What some name like that. Thank you for getting back to me, brother. That was cool. And that's one of the games I'm quite pumped about. So
Yeah. Yeah.
hopefully you and me can nail some alpha on that, and it'll be cool to get him on stream, he or she, but I think it's a he.
Yeah, it is.
But
Yeah.
before On Chain Heroes goes live, so I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be dope. So shout out to him and everyone listening right now. Hopefully we get the big dog on stream to chat to Greeny and I, and we can give everyone some alpha. That'd be cool.
Sounds fantastic. All right, well, I think we'll call it there, Craig, because we'll be back in 45 minutes, guys, doing a live stream again on Abstract X, YouTube, etc. Interviewing Kloss, who's the Psychedelics Anonymous founder. So very interested to hear his story, but also what's ahead for NFTs more broadly, but obviously his collection as well. Very prominent IP potential play there if they can get the ball rolling moving forward. So, Craig, thanks for joining me again, mate, and I'll see you very shortly.
Yeah, bro. I'll drive home, so I got my mic set up, so it's going to sound super
easy. Great. All right, mate. Talk to you soon. Thanks, chat. Bye.